She's the keys to my starter and my automatic car. Yeah, she make me wanna go harder, and she always lift the bar. And she keep that spotlight glowing 'cause she is a...
Hello guys, what's going on? It's Lemon King back here for another different episode. I know we have a lot of those. But today we're going to be doing a product review, and today I'm going to be reviewing XSplit Gamecaster and XSplit Broadcaster. Now, I'm not just going to sit here and talk in front of the camera, so I recorded this gameplay with XSplit, and I think the video quality is really good. So it's just a little Hunger Games episode where I was pretty much facing death, but then I survived. So basically, here's the deal with XSplit. I use XSplit for I wanted to test XSplit for two different things. Normally I use Fraps to record, but now I started using XSplit to record. And also to live stream I used to use OBS, now I started using XSplit to live stream. So we're going to start out with XSplit recording. So the main thing I was looking for in XSplit recording was quality. As you can see in the video, I think the quality is very good, and I'm not going to argue it's almost the same as Fraps, but I think it's better quality, and it's a lot easier to use and manage with the control tab usage. And for the price of it, it's actually I think it's actually better than Fraps for the price. So that's one thing I recommend. I recommend this over Fraps in that sense. The big thing that I was looking for is video size. The video size that I record with Gamecaster is a lot less than what I get with Fraps. With Gamecaster, this video would probably be about 1 gigabyte. With Fraps, it'd probably be about 20. A half-an-hour video of walls with Fraps is like 50 gigabytes. With this, it'd probably be like 5. So that's the big difference. This has so much smaller video size. And that's the main thing I like. It saves so much memory in my computer, so I don't have to keep going through and deleting all of them every 5 seconds. So that's a big thing. So what would I personally recommend? Well, Fraps is not that hard to use, but Gamecaster here, you press Control Tab and you press Record. Done. And also with this, you could add in like watermarks, like in the bottom right, add the camera to the top left. I mean, I personally think that XSplit is definitely the better choice, especially for the price. You have to pay for both Fraps and XSplit, but XSplit is definitely really good for the price. And it's a lot easier to use, but you're paying for that. Now, the other thing I want to talk about was XSplit during recordings and XSplit versus OBS in live streams. Now, OBS, we'll start with. OBS opens up almost instantly, right? And then that's where it gets a little bit harder. It's a little bit harder to add scenes and manipulate scenes, but there's a lot more cool features that you can add with OBS that XSplit doesn't have. But I'm still discovering XSplit and I'm still getting used to the stuff. So that's the thing with OBS. Another thing with OBS is it's harder to program. During OBS, programming it, you have to know your mathematics. You have to know what the codes have to be, and you have to know what to put where and what the numbers are. In XSplit, you don't. So that's a big feature that it saved me a lot of time during the recordings. Okay, what's next? OBS. Another thing I noticed with OBS is my stream quality isn't as good. It's not as clear. And also, it's a lot laggier than XSplit is. I don't know why. Maybe it's just something I typed in wrong, but that's the thing with typing in wrong. So that's why OBS is free. So, I mean, it's a good program to use for free. But XSplit is definitely a lot easier to use, and I think XSplit is definitely better quality. Everybody has their different opinion on it. I believe XSplit is better. Now you go to XSplit on this side of the matter. XSplit takes a little bit longer to load up, but I'm willing to wait that little extra time. Alright, so then it loads up. You get onto a screen, during a live stream, and it shows you your scenes on the bottom right. You click the scene, you add what you want into it. There's a picture, screen capture, game capture, video camera, video, whatever. And just add it in, and then resize it, and you got it. It's done. It's all added in, right? So after that, you get into your stream. Takes a little bit to load up into the stream. But all you really have to do is you can set hotkeys, but you do Control Tab. Well, actually, when you're using Gamecaster, you just press Control Tab and you press Stream, and it'll start streaming for you. It'll set up all the qualities. The only thing I didn't like when it was setting it up is it says my best server to connect to is in Dallas, Texas, when I live 2 hours from New York City. So I don't understand that process, but alright. And it is a little bit laggy, so that's one thing I might have to go and change that. It is a little bit laggy, but it's not too bad. Alright, so XSplit, you could also add in different features, which I like. Adding in like follower alerts, subscriber alerts, alerts, like that. Alright, so what else do I like better? There's a bunch of different things. Watermarks. And I think it's a lot easier to manage than OBS. OBS, you have it in your system, and it just sits there, it's open. You hold it in there, and there's not much to it. Well, you have to keep, it's a little bit harder to change. When you're in XSplit, it's a little bit easier to change your systems, but when you're streaming with Gamecaster, it's just automatic stream. You stream direct. When you're streaming with Broadcaster, you can select your scenes, intros, all kinds of stuff like that. So that is a big difference that I love about XSplit. Now a lot of people are like, well, XSplit isn't free. No, it's not. But you pay for the price. You are getting the price out of it. It's a good price because you get the recording. It's high quality recording. You get the live streaming, which is a lot easier, a lot less laggy for my standards. But the difference is with XSplit that I'm going to say right now, because people are a little bit like, oh, I'm just going to go spend money willy-nilly. I recommend not using XSplit unless you're a serious gamer and you need high quality videos. You can use Fraps for high quality videos. You still have to pay for it, but there is a free version of Fraps. That'd work. Use OBS it's free, and you can do live streams with that too, just not as high quality, I don't think. XSplit is for more advanced gamers that want high quality, have the good computers, and need something to match up with it, and that's what comes along with it. If you're going to be a true gamer, and you have, like, my computer is an iBuyPower, it's a supercomputer. I have great headset, as you can see in the picture. Great camera, great microphones, all kinds of cool stuff. And then using OBS, it just slows everything down. So it's like, I need something that is powerful enough to run this, and I think XSplit is definitely a good program. So, if you want my recommendation, I say XSplit is definitely the program for me. I've only had it for a few days now, but I've got to test out a bunch of different features, and I love it. It's great. So definitely, if I could have this thing for another quite a bit of time, I'm sure I'll be using this way more often than, say, Lightcam I used to use for screen recordings and just me doing vlogs. I can put my camera up in this. XSplit could do that now, so I don't need live stream. I don't need that stupid Lightcam watermark down the bottom. I can use this. Fraps, a lot easier to use. I have it now. It's great quality. I'm going to use this instead of Fraps. I love this over OBS. Definitely, it's a lot better than OBS. I just got to think about some different add-ons I could add to it and different things I'm going to put onto it. But definitely a lot better than OBS that I'm going to use. So I'm going to start using XSplit from now on. And if I could eventually get money together that I can get this for forever, that'd be amazing. But Anyway, guys, after this victory in the Hunger Games, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I do recommend the XSplit. I'll have the link down in the description below. You can go get it for yourself. And also check out my Spreadshirt line. And that's all I got for you guys today. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.